Did you see what Meteos had to say about you?
Yeah, I fucking saw what Meteos said about me, dude.
Pro players are actually good at this kind of situation because, like, every pro player at some point has, like, played with some super hot e-girl, and then the girl's like, oh, can you lane with me? And then the girl plays an enchanter, and you have to, like, legit 1v9 the game as AD carry with no lane partner. So, like, I guarantee you Doublelift is not his first rodeo.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna address this now. Okay, let me tell you guys a little bit of a tale about how I became the biggest esports player in the world and got fired on my first day on the job. Because I played in a League of Legends tournament in front of 100,000 people. And it all started, like most terrible things in my life, with a random phone call from MrBeast. All right, like he usually does, I was chilling, and he gives me a call, and he goes, hey, Luddy, because he calls me that, even though I haven't been called that since the 3rd grade. He goes, hey, Luddy. And I'm like, what's up, MrBeast? And he's like, hey, do you want to play in my League of Legends tournament? I've not really played a lot of League. Even though I'm very intertwined with esports, I've never been a big League guy. My friend Christian played growing up, but my computer was too shit to run it because I had a MacBook until I was like 24. But for people who do play League, I will tell you this. I was level 18. For some context, that's about like 30 games of League lifetime. I'm not a good gamer at all at League of Legends. So I tell this to MrBeast. He goes, hey, you want to play in my tournament? And I say, hey, MrBeast, I love doing things with you, but I cannot lie to you, man to man. I do not know how to play this game. And he goes, that's okay. You can still play. And I'm like, great. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I like hanging out with you. And then he hung up. Anyway, I show up to the event, but I realize when I am there that MrBeast didn't put me on his own team. He called me and asked me to do this event. And when I saw him, I was like, yo, why am I not on your team? He said, oh, it's because you said you were bad, so I put you on the other people's team. He only asked me to play so he could win. I had no business being in this event at all. It was an Amazon Prime event. I'm a YouTube streamer. I have never played League of Legends in any professional capacity. I've not even played a ranked game. I was just asked to throw the fucking game. But I felt really confident regardless because of my team. I had a goated team. All right, my team consisted of me, of course, Sapnap, who's a pretty decent gamer. And then there was Ninja, our captain, who had grinded League of Legends for like 6 months. He was a diamond player. And then these were our 2 carries, our Shaq and Kobe, the absolute titans of League of Legends. The first, Doublelift. If you don't know Doublelift, you have just never heard of League of Legends. He's the GOAT of North American League. Amazing, godlike gamer. He's the one we played against in Bros vs. Pros. And then we also had the most famous League of Legends creator in the world, Tyler 1, who got Challenger, the highest possible role you can get in every single position. He's a machine. So the event starts, the fanfare begins, and right before the event starts, because I was so confident we were going to win, me and Mizkif and Carl Jacobs sneak over to the bar. It's like 5 minutes before we're about to start. We sneak over to the bar and we just rip like 3 shots. Because I'm like, I don't need to do anything. Just throw me in the backpack. Again, I'm with some of the greatest League of Legends players of all time. What is my job here? It's just to show up, have a good time, smile, and wave.
I can't believe I lost. And first of all, they got Ludwig's bomb-headed bitch-ass, fuck you, Ludwig ass, playing support. This stupid son of a bitch. I'm not flaming. I'm just saying this absolute drone bot. Bro, if you can't play the fucking role or the game, just tell us, dude. He was sitting in the green room like, oh, I can go support. I play a mean Thresh. We're like, what rank are you exactly? Just curious. He was like, I'm level 18. What do you, huh? Run that by me? You said, you're level 18? This motherfucker isn't even level 30. How do you play League? He would literally lose to bots. And he's sitting there, he wants to play Thresh. But he's like, I'm a clean Fiddlesticks Thresh 2 trick. Oh my God, bro.
And that was the start of the event. We were feeling fucking awesome about ourselves. And then game 1 begins. And right before game 1 begins, I do the worst thing you can do. I check to see how many people are watching. And I saw there were 80,000 people waiting. And I was like, oh, well, that's a lot for my first ever League of Legends tournament for a guy who is level 18 and can't even play a ranked game. And then we hop into the first game, and it starts out all right.
Watch this, by the way. Watch my support here. Watch the minimap. Watch this thresh, bro. Watch what he does. Okay, for some reason, he's like just right-clicking on top of me. Like, okay, are you a fan? Yes, obviously, but what are we doing, bro? He's like following the top. I'm playing top lane. If this was solo queue, I'm submitting a ticket and getting this guy banned, by the way. I'm not even lying.
There's a couple hiccups here and there, and
Look, watch this. At this point, he just stops moving for like 10 seconds. Look at this. What is he doing? Look at the camera shooter. What is he doing, man? Look at him. He doesn't know what he's doing. Bro, I'm sorry. How can we win with this? Bro, he's literally worse than a bot, actually.
I don't really know what's going on.
He just like, at one point he stopped clicking. I looked over on stage. I kid you fucking not, he was alt tabbed. I swear to God, bro. I'm not even kidding. I was like, Ludwig? He was like, oh yeah. Then he starts like clicking around again. Like, what the fuck? Like, you don't have anything on the line. Nobody expects anything from you. I'm LOL Tyler 1, a 6'5", 255-pound freak of fucking God. Bro, I have a lot on the line here.
But everyone starts to make fun of me a bit. I even start to notice it in the chat. And I'm like, formerly I was not nervous at all. But all of a sudden, I'm feeling like a bit of pressure and stress. I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Like, what? I thought I was going to sit in the backpack and just chill. Now, game 2 is about to start. We don't get to go back to our room. We have to stay out there. And Tyler in Double Lift, I've never had this experience as an adult, but I sat in between Tyler 1 and Double Lift as they talked about me like parents talk about a child. Like, they were talking about me like I wasn't there listening to them. Yeah, like, he just can't get it done. Like, his thresh just cannot get it done. And then Double Lift would be like, yeah, you're right. Like, maybe we stick him with Yumi. And then Tyler 1 would be like, do you really think this dumbass can do the Yumi combo, get the auto attack, cancel it, and then hit the spell? And then Double Lift is like, yeah, you're right. He probably can't do that. And I'm sitting there like, yo, I'm still here.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not quite done yet. Fucking Double Lift was like, Ludwig, you need to go Yumi. I thought Yumi would be bad. I thought Soraka would be easier. But I was wrong. I should just put this bitch on fucking Yumi, the son of a bitch. Game 2, there was no chance. Fucking look at our team cop.
If you thought game 1 was bad, holy shit. Game 2 was an embarrassment. Game 2 went so bad, so fast.
But MrBeast is going in, and Ludwig is going down.
I remember at one point I said, yo, how could I have done something differently? And Tyler deadass said, you could have done anything differently, and that would have been better. I was like, oh, okay. No, yeah, that's true. It's fair. Bet. I'll keep that in mind.
Dude, I'm not even lying to you. Ludwig was, I don't know, poor guy, because he's not a bad person. I think he's a dumbass. I think that's the problem. Or he was paid to throw. It could be, because they do have that MrBeast money.
Now, before the show ever started, this entire match was slated as a best of 3. But if it became 2-0, if someone won 2 games off rip, they would make us do a third for fun game. Maybe an ARAM or some 1v1, something to pass the time because they needed to go for 3 hours because of sponsors. And I was so mad, and I was thinking about like, fuck, I don't want to end on this note and just everyone makes fun of me. Like, I get it. It's okay to make fun of me, but I don't want that. I go up to Ninja. You can even see this in the camera. I sneak up to Ninja and I whisper in his ear. I go, yo, because they're bragging right now about how they won. They're holding the trophy, all this stuff. When they give you the mic, tell MrBeast you want to do a $50,000 winner-take-all game for charity. I will give you half the money if we lose. And Ninja's like, all right, bet. Mike goes to him. Ninja does his thing. Yo, Jimmy, $50,000 to charity. One more match. Run it on Summoner's Rift. For real. Last one for everything. Jimmy agrees. He goes, all right, for everything. Let's do it. Now, again, I've said I played 30 games in my life. There's one character who I played the whole way through. Season 2, I'm talking almost 10 years ago. I used to play a character called Fiddlesticks. So game 3, I say, hey, I'm not doing the characters that you guys want me to do. I'm done. I gotta be my own person here. So I lock in the Fiddlesticks. And we start game 3, Ludwig in the jungle. And so we're playing, and I'm doing my thing. And I get pretty strong. Now, it's not without my fair share of hiccups along the way.
Bro, I'm saying, guys, don't go outside here. Fiddlesticks, back up. I back ping him. Look at me. I fucking back ping his dumb ass. Look at this. So I'm saying it and I'm saying it out loud, and I'm pinging. Back up. You're gonna get cheese. We have no vision. Come mid, bro. Stop it. Stop. I said it 5 times. I'm not even kidding. I said it 5 times. He puts his shit down. He doesn't even react to them fucking coming and dies. I'm not kidding. I was like, bro, you need to listen. So then he's like, yeah, my bad. What do you mean, my bad? Like, I get it. He's level 18, bro. But fucking listen.
But I did have one sick moment. Now, Fiddlesticks ult, he will start sending a bunch of crows around that suck the life of people around him. And so in this team fight, I'm right here. I'm Ludwig.
Tries to get away. Tyler coming up to help him. Tyler
I use
in.
my ult.
Time goes out.
I jump over this wall.
Tyler.
I start ulting all 4 people on the other team. I'm in the perfect position. But the problem is if you're around a lot of people, they're going to hit you and kill you very quick. And so I had this item that I had prepared to buy called Zanya's Hourglass. And I knew about this before because I played the game. And if you press it, you go invincible. And you're like this gold human. It's kind of like the Halo move where you punch the ground and you're invincible for like 3 seconds. Everybody starts getting their life sucked. I start sucking off Boy. I'm sucking off Miz. It's just left and right. I can't stop sucking them. And then Ninja comes through. Absolute GOAT. He's the ADC. He's the damage dealer. And he gets a 4K. He just crushes.
With an ulti into the middle of 4, ready to turn it around.
That's enough.
They smash them. Team Ninja, 5 for 1.
And it was the first time all day that I felt like I was a part of the team. That I felt like I was adding value to them. At the end of the 3rd game, which we fucking crushed, I had 1 kill. I had 1 death, and I had 15 assists. I was not the best person on my team. In fact, I was still clearly the worst, but I helped. I was a positive member of my team. And I think I did a good job. I think I held my own, and I think I made myself a little bit less of a liability when I was in the backpack. Although if you ask Tyler 1, he might still say I am a liability.
Ludwig is an absolute liability. He refuses to listen, even on calls. He almost solo lost the game again. But you know what? He tried his absolute best.
I did.
I respect him. Everybody on this team did well in that last game. Happy.
So there it is. That's how I became a League of Legends pro for one day. How I got fired on my first day as a League of Legends pro.
Oh, whatever, bro. How to get that off my chest. I feel much better now. No offense, anybody on my team. Good job, guys. Good try.
So there it is. That's how I became a League of Legends pro for one day. How I got fired on my first day as a League of Legends pro. And it was so fun. It was so fun. The 3rd game made it all worthwhile. Even though we still lost overall, like their team still gets the belt. They still get the title of winner. They still walk away home champions. There's always a little seed of doubt that we sowed by just winning that 3rd game. And who knows? Maybe I play League again sometime. What's Tyler saying? He's live right now.
Love that. 10K Bit says, has a great time playing League with you. Hope we play again sometime. Go fuck yourself. You stupid bitch-ass motherfucker. You are one of the worst League players I have ever seen in my entire life. And I've played 30,000 games with straight shooters. I've played against AI bots for like 5,000 games. And every single AI beginner bot I've played in is 5 times the player you are at your peak, bro. I'm not kidding. You are garbage and you cost me my reputation, you piece of shit. Thanks for 10K bits, though.
This is my favorite clip of all time. This is my favorite clip that has ever been clipped in the history of Twitch.tv. God, it rolled off the tongue like he'd rehearsed that. I think he rehearsed that speech more than I practiced League of Legends. It was impressive.